watch the pin. See, look at the pin is there on the line. You want to push this in so you don't cut, you don't break the scissors. Oh, I guess I'm back. Something was weird. There you go. Okay, good. Good, perfect. Alright, are all your pieces pinned down? Any more pins? Please, may I more pins? Okay. One sentence, come on. There you go. Yes, you may. Oh, you don't have any pieces left to do. You just have a piece check. You should be most fine. Shukrani, I think you can maybe make some shorts out of this. There may be enough fabric for shorts. What? We'll do it after, okay? All right, watch out, be careful. Go slow. Go all the way down your scissors. So watch, when you open, don't do little, watch. Don't do this. Do what? Do one, and then go all the way to the end. Here, up. All the way to the end. Okay, you don't need to do a lot of, just do like 2 or 3. Not 15. Right? Okay, good. And go all the way down to the end of the scissors. It's okay, just try again. Watch the line, you're on the line, you're on the line, you're on the line. You don't want to cut the line, be careful. You're on the line here. Be careful, look, here. Don't worry, don't be, look at, just move the scissors away a little bit. All right, good, that's it. You just trim that, there, perfect. One down. 15 to go. All right, come on. Do the other ones. All right, how are you doing? You finished? Now finish up. Come on. Shukramani's ahead of him. He's already cutting this out. Be careful. There's a pin there. I see a pin on the fabric. Be careful because it's going to fall over on the floor. This one. Be careful. Don't leave any pins on the fabric because it'll be on the floor. Yeah, I see the line here. And it goes this direction on the fabric. See these go up and down? That goes that way. Yes? This is not... Oh, is this straight? No, this is crooked. Look at this should be straight. Look at the fingers. It should be down. Look at it should go along the line here. You're right. You're going like this, so it's not straight. So let's make this straight. It has to be straight, or the shirt's going to look strange. Okay. Has to be straight. And actually, you're going to cut it here. This is your line to cut it. So let's move these up. Yeah, you're going to cut it here for the short sleeve, right? Yeah, this is more good one. Alright, so it's going to be cut up here. Alright, so move these up higher. Up higher. Move it up here. Move those up here. Up higher, yeah. This can be moved up as well. Move it up as high as you can so you don't lose the cut. Start pinning those. Make sure it's straight. So Trevor, look. If this is a straight line here, right? You want to be like that, okay? So is it not moving? Is it straight on the hands? Wait, come on, where are the hands?
Mom.
Where's the pattern?
Mom.
Yes.
It's too small.
Hold on. It's short because it's short sleeve, not long sleeve. Okay, good. Need one more over here. Right, we'll use all the fabric, so you have it right there. Okay? No, whoops. Which cover? Yeah, so you got this one over here. Okay, good. Yeah, one end, the other end, and then one. Okay. Then for a couple. Okay. Almost done. Did you cut out the pocket? What? What's wrong? Why, Shukrani, why are you cutting on the pattern? Why'd you cut the pattern? Huh? You cut this? Why? That's the pattern. Shukran said do not cut the paper on here, on the line. You have to go outside of the line. Alright, hold on, let's get some tape. Don't cut on the pattern part. Only outside of the line. Okay, this is the line. You cut on the outside of the line, not inside the line. Here, we'll use it over. When there's extra paper, then you can cut on the paper, but this is not extra paper. This is the pattern here, is the pocket. Alright? So cut on the outside. I'll get tape, I'll fix that. Here, cut on the outside. You already started the line here. Alright, already started, but make it straight. Not on the paper, on the outside, yeah. So you're not cutting straight. Look at the paper. So we cut along the edge of the paper. Alright, Shukran, look at the pattern and look at the fabric. Yeah. You'll get it. You have to practice. Practice. And you can trim that. Okay? Cut this out and you can trim it. Okay? Here, you fix this. Fix that one. Fix this one. Not on the paper. Just next to the line. Good. Careful. Okay. Open them up. Open the scissors. I'm not sure what is going on. I don't know why I can't take these scissors. You have to practice. Practice. Okay, so here's your pockets finished. Okay. Where's the other piece? Oh, I put it on the chair, I think. Here? Where did I put it? Alright, and I'll put it, that's there. Oh, the other one is over there. I see it. Okay. So, okay. Why is this out here? Why is this out here? And, no, it's still gonna, the scissors are gonna hit this, and the scissors are gonna break. You have to have this away from the line in here. Bring it inside the line, okay? Otherwise it'll hurt the scissors. No, you're too close to the pin, yeah. Okay. Good. Alright, I'm gonna do this part. No, look, it's still outside of the line. Alright, there we go. Because look, when I take the scissors here, if the pin is over here, then the scissors are gonna hit the pin. And then it's gonna ruin the scissors, so you wanna make sure that it's away from the scissors. I'm gonna do this part, you do the lines.
Done.
There. Okay. And this one I'll do. I don't think it'll be a problem here. It's an important cut. Okay. Put this here. Stay close to the line, but not on the line. A little bit away from the line, right? Are you done?
No.
All right, got your scissors over there? Your scissors? Sugar onions. Do your scissors? Here. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it. The sugar onion over there. Are you getting it? Oh yeah, that's good. Good job. All right. So now you're gonna cut everything out. I think you should cut this first, then this, then that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So this one's you just cut along here. Don't cut on the black line. Stay away from the black line because we want to use this pattern again. So if you cut off the line, then we can't use it again. Okay? All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna.
What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean?
How would you do it?
Oh, you just speak English though, Trevor. I don't understand if it's Chichewa. You take the scissors, and you're going to cut the fabric. Right outside the line. Alright, I'm going to use this pattern just to help you so that you can make an open. You're going to cut all the way down here. You're going to cut all the way down here. Stay away from the line. On the other side of the line. Be very careful. Be very slow. And you want to cut through both pieces of fabric here. There's two pieces you're cutting at the same time. Okay. I don't know what is going on. I think it's just the way you guys don't have practice holding scissors. You've never cut before, right? Have you used scissors before? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, the little ones, right? The little ones in the center, but not these. Okay, so it's just different. So you just have to hold it the right way, figure out which, sometimes you're holding it too much like this, sometimes too much like this, so find the right way. Okay? Nope. Try turning a little bit the other direction. Nope, try the other way. Alright, sometimes try on the back of, try it back here. So open them up and try there. No? Okay. Try the front with the scissors. Maybe that's why. Try the front. cutting now down this way. Make sure you stay on the other side of the line. So cut again. Do it carefully so you're on that side of the pattern. There you go. Okay. You should be able to go all the way back here. You should be able to open up the scissors all the way and cut from here all the way down. From here, you should be able to cut. All the way up. All right, figure out how to turn it the right way. See, so now you have it. Now you're cutting, right? Okay, you figured out the right angle. You have to just practice, Trevor. That's all it is, all right? And the more you do this, the better you're going to be at cutting. It's hard in the beginning because you're not holding it the right way, but you'll see. Open it all the way. And you have to just figure out which way to turn this to cut it, okay? And hold it and figure it out. Alright, but watch the pattern. Look at this paper is folding up, so look, you're cutting. Look what's happening. Wait, look where the fabric is and look where the paper is. You're cutting underneath the pattern. Make sure you're cutting on this side, not underneath. Okay, make sure the pattern stays flat. Hold on a second, hold on. Alright, look. See now? The fabric is on this side of the line. When you're cutting it underneath here. So that's what's happening. You went down underneath. So make sure you stay on this side of the line, alright? It's okay, it doesn't ruin anything, but just be careful, alright? Keep going. Stay on this side. Don't start cutting under. If you cut under the pattern, then you're making it going to be a weird size. You want me to do that? Oh, wow! Giovanni! Hey! But look, come here. Look, come here. You know that? But look, I'll show you something. You need to be away from the line. You went outside. You went outside the paper. The line is where you need to cut. It needs to be this. You did a great job. You're cutting it perfectly, but you have to be on this side of the line, not on the paper. Okay? When you're cutting it, make sure it's near the line. This is where the pattern is, right? This is the pattern, this part, not the paper. The paper, this is not the pattern. The line is the pattern. So make sure you're staying, but you did a good job cutting, so you get much better cutting. All right? Next time stay like this, near the line. Look at this. Okay. Now, if this is the back, all right, good. We don't want to cut this because I'll show you what this is going to be. When you take the pins out of this one, watch. Where's the pin holder? The container for the pins? Show me through the holder. Do you have the holder for the pins? Here's the box. Oh. Can you open this? Okay, so when you take the pins out, make sure to put them in that little container, all right? Make sure they go in here. But now look, look at your shirt. Look at your shirt. Look, you already have the back of your shirt. Now look, you open it up. Look. There's the back. See? Okay. So try a sleeve. Now you want to cut here, right? Don't cut over here on the paper. This is not the pattern. The pattern is the line, so come all the way to the line here. You need more pins? If this isn't staying down, put some more pins. You don't have pins here. Where are the pins? You need a pin here, a pin here, a pin here, here. Not enough pins. It won't stay down. You need more pins so the pattern stays down. Let's see. Yeah, Trevor, perfect. Great. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. But you need more pins. Look, there's no pin here. So the look at the pattern. Look at, see what happens? It goes up like this, and it's not going to be good. Make sure it's down over here. You need more. Okay, show me. Look, where do you put the pin? Does the pin go out here, or on the inside the lines? Move it inside the lines, okay? Pen is floating. Move this one inside the pattern. It goes inside here. Sugar on.